This is the demo of the battery IR meter put together by VollrathD at rcgroups.com. It's tied to a 6 series 3 parallel A123 pack, and it's configured for the wrong battery voltage, so I got to go back here and restart, push this down, release, and step through the proper battery pack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7,000, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7,500. It's saying wait. These are the individual voltages, and if I pull the plug and plug it back in, it does show that this is a live reading. It can be connected to a battery pack while running a motor, for instance, and watch each of the cell voltages. If I push the button, it shows that we just applied a 5 ohm load, a 1.4 ohm load, and the low current test is 19.86 volts. The high current test is 19.61, and it gives the actual current values that were applied. And these are the individual voltages for each one of the cells. The low current test, the high current test, again individual cells, and the IR for that battery pack. The maximum current is a number derived from the group of Forsyth, Julian, and Giles, who analyzed a pile of batteries to come up with those numbers, and I've used their information for that formula. Back to the beginning. I'm going to switch now to a smaller pack, one that's not the best of shape. This is a 2200 milliamp hour 3-cell LiPo, and again we have the individual voltages, but we have the wrong pack, so I got to turn the thing off, hold the button down, and step through 1, 2, and 1, 2. If I don't get off fast enough, it goes around and around and around and starts over again. 1, 2. And again we have individual voltages, total battery voltage, let go, 5 ohm load, and this is a voltage under a 5 ohm load or 2 amperes, 10.26 at 7 amps, and each of the cell voltages at the low current, each of the cell voltages at the high current, and the IR value, you can see they're pretty high. That last one is way off, and is only good for 16 amps. You also have the option of pushing the button down and holding it, and it goes just somewhat faster. And it stops at the IR readings. Here are the connections to the battery pack. It's a standard connector with a connection to the balance port. Right now I'm receiving 11 packages from one of the guys in Michigan who wants to build a bunch of these things, and I'll be putting these together for him, and this is a one-shot deal. I'll be posting the results of how they compare against each other. It looks like they're going to be within 1 or 2% of calibration. So that's it. Have a good one.